Next item on the agenda is a resolution of the Village of Webster Board of Trustees concerning the adoption of proposed local law number 10 of 2022 entitled the local law to amend certain provisions of the code of the Village of Webster as it relates to the collection of refuse. This is a seeker resolution that needs to be approved prior to looking at the actual resolution for the amendment to the local law. So this resolves itself here in terms of a number of just items which pertain to New York State codes, rules, regulations. But therefore it resolved that proposed local law number 10 concerning amending certain provisions of the village code as it pertains to refuse collection is not an action under New York State Environmental Quality Review Act, and as such is precluded from environmental review under the Environmental Conservation Law. So we need to take a motion to approve this resolution.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Trustee Belkane?
Aye.
Trustee Lancy?
Aye.
Trustee Lauer?
Aye.
Mayor Byers? Motion passes.
And what this pertains to is, next, the resolution of the Village of Webster Board of Trustees to adopt proposed local law number 10 of 2022 of the Village of Webster entitled a local law to amend certain provisions of the code of the Village of Webster as it relates to the collection of refuse. I will move down through the different whereases and get to now therefore be it enacted by the Board of Trustees of the Village of Webster as follows. The local law is entitled a local law to amend certain provisions of the code of the Village of Webster as it relates to the collection of refuse. Deals with chapter 127 in our code entitled solid waste. First, amending section 127-10, conditions for licensing by the addition of the following. Number 1, collection of refuse within the village shall be limited to Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, unless the collection date is altered to accommodate a holiday. And that would be good because I saw a refuse collector in the village today. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Second, to amend section 127-25B, haulers by the addition of the following. Haulers that provide covered totes with a capacity of no less than 36 gallons are authorized the option to collect recyclables every other week on the same day as the solid waste collection, provided, however, that notification of such a change be communicated to the customer no less than 30 days prior to such change. The totes designated for the collection of recyclables shall be of a different color from the solid waste collection tote, or shall be marked in such a manner that clearly indicates their intended use for recycled materials. And third, this local law shall take effect 20 days after it is filed in the office of the Secretary of State as provided in section 27 of the Municipal Home Rule Law.
Essentially, according to Jake, this just codifies what has been the practice in the village for the last many years. The haulers were only supposed to collect on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but the code didn't expressly provide for that. And also the haulers are getting away from the blue boxes. They're giving you the bigger totes, and the current code only allows for the little blue bins, so it just sort of again codifies what's sort of been the practice over the last couple of years.
I would hope that because this would, if a particular hauler goes to this, collecting every other week, I hope that they would, if there's an excess, if there's recyclables that go beyond the tote, that they still would be picking them up, and that not be limited to the tote itself. I would hope, and that's something I kind of suppose that
Yeah,
each individual
They do.
can have a
Waste
discussion.
management does it.
well, yeah, I know what
They
you're
pick
saying.
anything.
Well, that was the problem, because the last few weeks, they have been picking up the recycle with the garbage. That usually the second truck comes by later.
Yeah.
It
I haven't
hasn't
seen
shown up
that,
for the
I
last 3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Ours comes through, so
So, yeah,
I'm surprised.
Who do you have? Seen that.
hmm,
Who do you have?
waste management.
Who should we call that? I mean,
Well, that's my landlord's, I'm just
Oh,
renting, so
oh.
I've already told them.
I know that you
They
come
pick
through
up
something
mine.
on now.
yeah, they picked two
They
separate trucks.
have,
pick up mine.
they have been doing it right along, so that I was very surprised, and then I thought, oh, this, maybe there's something to do with this here, and I read through, and I said, well, no, it doesn't, so, but,
I mean, this doesn't change the
No,
separate
no, no,
collections at
no.
all.
okay. Good.
Waste management was good.
Usually there's, yeah,
Stuff
they're
like
so
that.
good.
They still pick up every week.
Mhm.
But it's good.
Yes. That's what I didn't understand.
Okay, so, this resolution is before the board. Do I have a motion to approve this change to the local law?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Trustee Lauer?
Aye.
Trustee Lancy?
Aye.
Trustee Belkane?
Aye.
Mayor Barnes?
Aye.
Motion passes.